for Tap Podcast. I am your funny, fun, and freaky host, Lauryn.thedomme, aka the motherfucking Dom daughter, aka I'm fucking everybody, cause yeah, I'm on that. Welcome back again. I know you all are like, what? We've been having episodes back to back? Yes, back to back. I told y'all, 2 episodes a week is how we're coming. Of course, this week is sex based. You know what I'm saying? I miss talking about sex. Not gonna lie, I haven't been having no sex, so there's really no life update. But overall, I hope that you all are doing well. If this is your first time here, welcome and thank you for tuning in. Like I said, there is no life update, so we're really just gonna get straight into the shit that y'all came here for, which is the sucking dick. Now, speaking of sucking dick, it seems like there's just some big discrepancy when it comes to actually doing the act. I recently seen a video with Semen. She was on the podcast Playing Spades. The host used to be Waka and Desi Banks. I think it's Nick Cannon and Courtney. Don't know her last name, but overall she was on the podcast and she basically explained an unpopular opinion was that sucking dick was hard. And I'm not gonna hold you, I was a little taken back because it's like sucking dick is really not that hard. But then I have to realize, look, a lot of women think like this, and it's because, and I'm starting to realize a lot of women think like this simply because a lot of men haven't been coming from head. Or it's like they say they don't come from head necessarily, then they meet a bitch like me who just get the job done. You know what I'm saying? But I realize women think it's hard because, for one, they might just simply not enjoy the act. I think that some women don't enjoy the act simply because it can be a little degrading. Like with certain niggas, I don't like giving them head because, I don't know, it's something about a man's demeanor. Like when a man just kind of got that, like, yeah, suck this dick, when he kind of got like that type of energy, and it's not like a warming type, like comforting energy, like, yeah, suck this dick, baby, I love the way you do that. Like, there's a difference between doing it, you know. And I'm starting to realize that might be the reason why a lot of women are just like, yeah, I'm cool on it. So because women are cool on it, it's like a lot of niggas aren't nutting from head. But then it's starting to get to a point where niggas aren't nutting from head, so they're not eating pussy. Which means that if you're not eating pussy, you're not gaining the knowledge and the experience that you need. Because when you meet a bitch like me, yes, I need some head. I hate a nigga who sit up here and be like, oh, I don't want you pussy, this, that, and the third. You gotta be my girlfriend. But then be the same ones who literally turn back around and be like, well, can I get some head? No, I don't suck dick. You gotta be my boyfriend. Like, it just don't be making sense overall. And it's like, as long as we as women, cause niggas, I'm starting to realize, like, if niggas talk about how much they want to lead, but it's like y'all aren't leading in certain aspects, and it's like, as women, it's in our nature to like follow behind, if that makes sense. It's like, okay, for the man, you set the foundation, then I'm gonna come in and kind of smooth shit out, you know. So with all that being said, this week I wanted to come in and get into some reasons why, ladies, you should be sucking dick. I'm gonna try to get into like a few things to help you do the act as well. But overall, if you don't enjoy the act necessarily, or if you just don't have a partner that you really feel like you can do that with, maybe it's just time to swap them out, okay? But yeah, so we're going to get into 8 reasons why, ladies, you should be sucking dick for the most part. And I'm gonna add on one. Y'all should be sucking dick because I'm tired of doing it, and I'm tired of not getting my pussy ate because of it. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bitch, I made you come, but you're not gonna sit here and make me come. I don't like that. I don't like it one bit. Okay. Now, shout out to B Condoms for always coming through with the wonderful slideshows. When I tell you these slideshows are informational, they're quick, and they're easy to access for the most part. Also, B Condoms are easy to access, so make sure that you go grab them. This is not an ad, but B Condoms. Okay? Alright, so let's get into some reasons why, ladies, you should be sucking dick, okay? Number one, it nourishes the teeth, gum, and hair. It says sucking the dick improves blood flow to the teeth, gum, and hair. This can make your hair more shiny and your teeth and gums more healthy. It is also great exercise for your jaw and neck. Now, I do know a lot of women be sitting here complaining like, oh, I get lockjaw, this, that, and the third. I feel like if you continuously work on sucking dick or work on moving your jaws, then lockjaw shouldn't be as common as it is. So number two, sucking dick slows down aging. It says sucking dick exercises and tightens your facial muscles. These muscles are beneficial in slimming fatty tissues from the face. This in turn reduces the appearance of wrinkles. I can't say the more that I suck dick, the more that I definitely feel youthful. It's almost like excuse me. It's almost like a vampire in the store. I don't know, bitch, but it definitely gives me like a extra love. Bitch, it just makes me feel younger, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, moving on to number three. It can make your lips look fuller. I get a lot of compliments on my lips, and it's because I suck a lot of dick. Sucking dick draws blood into the cheeks, lips, and gums, thus making the lips appear fuller and well moisturized. Number four, it prevents tooth decay. Sucking dick is good for your teeth because it increases saliva flow. It says this brings down plaque levels and protects you from cavities or tooth decay. Now, this does not mean, bitch, don't go around not brushing your teeth. Fellas, don't go around not brushing your teeth before you eat pussy. This just means that there might be a slight chance the more that you suck dick, the more likely it is for you, the less likely it is for you to, get the little silver teeth in the bag. Moving on to number five, it rejuvenates your internal organs. It says during a blowjob, you tend to breathe through your nose rather than through your mouth. I'm not gonna hold you. As a fat bitch, I definitely be breathing through my mouth. And sometimes when I do stop breathing, because I will stop breathing while I'm sucking dick. That's just how it is. Some niggas will take your breath away. And it's a struggle. It's literally a struggle to breathe through your nose. If you can breathe through your nose while sucking dick, bitch, you're literally a pro. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I'm like beginner's pro. That's like advanced pro. You get what I'm saying? It says this deep breathing through the nose brings more oxygen to your internal organs. It says this helps detoxify them and keep them healthy. Overall, I don't know how true that is. I mean, it would make sense though. It literally would make sense. So I'm not even mad at that because breathing overall during sex definitely helps your experience. So I guess that makes sense. All right, number six, it can burn calories. It says sucking a dick for a good 30 minutes can burn a whooping 100 calories. It says do with that information what you will. Not gonna hold you. Sucking dick can be tiring. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I lost some calories from it, because my whole thing is this: I don't necessarily suck dick for longer than 30 minutes. And it's not because I choose not to, it's just because I always have people finish in less than 30 minutes. Now, have I had times where it might have been a little over 30 minutes? Yeah, but wholeheartedly, 20, 25 is like the cutoff. 15 on a good day, 10 on a really amazing day. Now, anything less than 10, I'm just a fucking goat. Now, I've actually made niggas come in less than a minute. That's just, or was it a minute? It was under a minute for sure. Definitely made that man come in under a minute. So it's like, hey, it just really depends on the nigga and how well you can identify what he needs and how quickly you can do it. Moving on to number 7, it can decrease the risk of breast cancer. It says a study at North Carolina State University found that women who perform oral and swallow semen 1 or 2 times a week may reduce their risk of breast cancer by up to 40%. Now, a lot of y'all probably sitting up here like, bitch, I barely do it. Now you want me to do it for 30 minutes, bitch, you want me to, you like, it's so many other things you want me to do, and it's like, well, yeah, at least it has some great benefits, like, last but not least, it prevents insomnia. I can call cap now. I'm going to call cap on this. It says the cure for your sleepiness might be lying right next to you. It says semen contains melatonin, which is a natural sleep-inducing agent. Put your reservations to the side and give your man a special treat so you can reap these amazing benefits. Like I said, I really doubt now how true that is necessarily, because I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, it makes so much sense, cause it really don't. Like, bitch, I literally suck so much dick, baby. I've never felt the need to really go to sleep after. If anything, bitch, it gave me energy, honestly. And I feel like a lot of niggas really hate that about me. Like, they be thinking, oh, I'm about to fuck the shit out of you, this, that, and the third. And then we fuck, and I ain't up, moving. Like, what we about to do next? Oh, you was done? And it could be even after round 3 to 5, bitch. I don't think, I mean, it might be true for some, for me, it hasn't prevented my insomnia because I have it bad. Well, I haven't been sucking dick either, so I might just need to get back to sucking some dick. Who knows? Now, that was 8 reasons why you should be sucking dick. I have a few tips on how to suck a dick, especially a big one, okay? Number 1, get turned on first, okay? It says the key to sucking dick like a pro is enthusiasm, okay? The more enthusiastic and turned on you are, the more fun both of you will have, okay? Number 2, choose a comfortable position. A comfortable blowjob position is to have him lie on his back and then kneel between his legs, or to kneel between his legs while he sits or stands. I definitely agree with this. Sometimes I be in the most uncomfortable positions, and it makes it even more harder to kind of focus on sucking the dick. So definitely, like, if you can lay down, that's a good one. Like you said, like, kneel down or whatever the case is. So if he's standing up, you kind of like looking up at him, or if he sits down, it's just easier on you. And sometimes, like when you kneeling down or whatever, especially when he's sitting down, or if he's laying down, bitch, you can lay down, or you can put that little hand on the on his thigh. You feel me? And lay your head right there, kind of give him the lazy side head. Yeah, bitch, I'm telling you. Number 3, use plenty of lube. Okay, now for smaller penises, from like 5 to 6 inches or whatever the case is, 7 is not as small. Okay, for the average penises, I should say, you are able to just use spit, okay, because it really doesn't take that much work. But if it is a little bigger, you definitely want to be using lube. It says lube is a necessity, preferably a flavored lube. It says apply a generous amount of lube to his penis and on your hands. This will keep your mouth and your hands running smoothly over his penis for as long as needed. Now, I feel like a lot of you all have beef with lube. I really don't understand, and I really don't know who told you that saliva is literally the only lube. But the reason why, I'm sorry, I thought I seen a bug. But the reason why a lot of the sex that you all are having is drying out so fast, or it hurts, or it's like it just doesn't feel good, is because you truly aren't using lube. And then sometimes the lube that you are using, it's just, it causes irritation and all of these things. Some of y'all are actually using baby oil as lube, and I don't even want to speak on fucking baby oil, bitch. But a lot of you all are using baby oil as lube, not knowing that that can cause skin irritation, and it definitely dries out the sex. No matter how wet the girl may be, you're going to necessarily dry her out. So please, please, please use fucking lube. Number 4, use your tongue, okay? Work your lips and tongue on his dick, okay? Lick the tip, lick the shaft, lick the bitch everything, the balls, all of that, bitch. Lick, 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 just like Pleasure P, okay? Number 5, focus on the tip. I can honestly say what I like to do is kind of like, I would like to lick and rub the tip. The tip can be very, very sensitive. So it says you might not be able to fit the entire thing in your mouth, because a lot of you all, again, if you don't do the jaw practices, it's kind of hard for you to open your mouth, especially super wide, which is okay. It says the most sensitive part of his dick is the tip. Focus your energy on that. Tease the tip by kissing and flicking your tongue up against it. Put the tip in your mouth and suck it like a lollipop. So it's like kind of sort of like that. Of course, use your hands. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, I like no hands. Use your hands, girl. It makes it so much easier for you, okay? While sucking the tip, use your hands to stroke his shaft in a twisting motion or up and down. It says don't forget to touch his balls, perineum, inner thighs, and even nipples while sucking them. You can also take a break and just use your hands to stroke and massage his dick. That is also true. A lot of you all don't realize milking a man or just simply just giving him a hand job necessarily will do the trick as well. But having a lot of lube and all of that stuff to make sure that your hands are just, you know, gliding casually the way that they need to makes it so much easier. But hands definitely get the job done if you know how to use them and you're not like too rough, or you're not like gripping too hard. Now some people do like grip. That's why too, like, this is why it's important to have certain conversations about how your partner wants certain things, because certain men, they do need a grip. So bitch, sometimes you really gotta rip that motherfucker. Alright, I mean like but then sometimes it's like a slight little grip, like, you know, like how the pussy grip. Sometimes, bitch, you gotta do that on the dick with your hand. Number 7, suck him with confidence, okay? Don't be intimidated by, like, the dick or whatever the case is. Don't even be intimidated by him, bitch. Show up like you're that bitch and you're gonna suck that dick to the motherfucking ground, ho, okay? When you walk into the room, bitch, he damn near need to have like a damn, like, babe, you good? And it's one of those, like, yeah, bitch, like, get your dime on, okay? Be the dominant one. Walk into that room and tell him, like, yeah, I'm about to suck the fuck out of that dick. You're going to sit back and you're going to enjoy it, okay? Go in there knowing that you're literally going to make him come. Go in there having the ultimate level of confidence. That's literally how I built up the courage and all of that shit to be the GOAT at sucking dick. Now, I'm the fucking GOAT. I'm gonna just say that. I'm not gonna fucking hold you. But last but not least, of course, just have fun. Stop thinking too much about, like, oh, how is it supposed to go? Is he enjoying it? This, that, and the third. I promise you, you will know if he's enjoying it. I promise you. Okay? Sometimes they might do a little shake. Sometimes it's the way that they grab you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just truly depends. But overall, ladies, sucking dick is not as hard as y'all be trying to make it seem. Okay, now I will have an episode for the fellas, because fellas don't think that y'all just getting away with anything, because the way that some of y'all need to learn how to eat pussy, yeah, I'm on that ass. I'm on that fucking ass. So I can say, if you still need a little more practice, of course, do banana of course, do popsicles. I'm not gonna say cucumbers. I don't eat cucumbers. You know, I think that shit is nasty. Now, if you want to do an actual pickle, that's cool too. But when doing these things or just practicing overall, just kind of like work on your jaw muscles, work on opening it up, work on building more saliva in your mouth, finding new ways on how that works. Also, train your throat. Train your throat to not gag. So yeah, sometimes you might have to, you know, deep throat that motherfucker just to see how far you can go. Also, breathing. Like, it literally is going to take you a little minute to train yourself to become at least a decent dick sucker. Okay? But that is all that I have for you all. Thank you to my first and my last time listeners. If you are new here, again, thank you for tuning in. I know some of y'all was like, damn, this just the episode I tuned in on. Yeah, it is. Okay? And I hope that you learned something. If you didn't, I'm not going to say go watch porn, because porn doesn't really hit. Well, porn helped me eat pussy a little bit. I'm not going to hold you. Certain shit. Now, I'm not saying Pornhub. Go to, like, Twitter or something. If you go to Twitter and see how some bitches kind of suck dick or whatever the case is, you know, learn some new tricks and all of that. I feel like that's what it is, too. A lot of y'all been sucking dick the same way since 2009, and it's like, ain't nobody feeling that, babes. You gotta upgrade somehow, some way. But again, thank you for tuning in. Please make sure that you follow our Instagram page and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Always remember to be humble, be gracious, and be open. I will see y'all at the top because the bottom is just too crowded. Bye.